Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, fitness management and consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate y'all being here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us for the very first time, welcome as well. It's good to have you. And our topic for you today, it's 5 reasons your gym sales team isn't selling. 5 reasons your gym sales team isn't selling. Now, before we get into our topic today, just a quick reminder, my focus, my mission here in the channel is I want to be able to provide as much information as I can to as many people as I can, across the globe. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel. So if you've not yet done so, please take a moment, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. And then to learn more about me, learn more about my company and how we can help take your business that next level, be sure to check out those links below. And then for you folks who are looking to open a new gym, you need funding. You have an existing gym, you need working capital. You're looking to acquire a gym, you need funding. We can help provide funding for up to $400,000. It's unsecured. There's no restrictions on use. The basic qualifications are a 680 or better credit score in all 3 credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, and a minimum income of $50,000 per year each of the 2 previous years. Check out the links below under financing and funding for more information on that program, as well as additional information on programs to help grow and develop your business. And so with that said, let's jump into our topic here today, and it's 5 reasons your gym sales team isn't selling. 5 reasons your gym sales team isn't selling. And, if they're not selling, we've got a problem, right? Because sales, this is the oxygen for your business. If you're not bringing in sales, that means your business has no oxygen. That's not where you want to be. And this is, some of the things we're talking about here. These are kind of core items. We get into a turnaround, a gym that needs to be turned around. It needs to be fixed. Okay, and this is a very small level of it, but things I want you to think about is these are things that I've had success with in taking over other gym operations. So 5 reasons your gym sales team isn't selling. First of all, they want to have success. Who does not want to have success? Okay, and I think that's one of the misnomers of this. Oh, they're lazy, they're not doing everything they should. Let's make sure that we're leading them properly if we're that person. Okay, so number 1, they're disorganized. They're disorganized. And what I mean by this, because one of the things that I see when I go into maybe clubs that aren't producing, gyms that aren't producing, sales teams that aren't producing, they're just kind of winging it. There's no focus. We're lackadaisical. Okay, we're not following a process. There's not a discipline to the process. Okay, we're just all over the place. We just kind of wing it. It's almost like we're simply handling who's interested. And really what our job becomes, instead of selling, it's don't talk out of it the people that are interested. Okay? And so we have to go in there and get them back on track, get them organized, and keep them that way. I can think of, taking over clubs and, okay, we've got to organize our telephone inquiry sheet, our guest sign in, how's our needs analysis going to look, what's our sales process look like, what's our point of sale referral look like, how are we handling the second sale. We want it the same way every time. Okay, get them organized. Make sure everybody's on the same page. Number 2, we've got the wrong attitude. We got the wrong attitude. We've all heard it said, whatever you go looking for, you'll find it. That's what attitude is, right? If we go looking for the good, we'll find it. Because what we want to be, the way I look at this, we're in the solutions business. I'm in the solutions business. Our job's provide solutions. We can give you plenty of things that maybe aren't right, but let's go positive. Let's look for what's right. Okay? Because here's the reality. Okay, there's not a single person on planet Earth that doesn't want to look better, doesn't want to feel better, doesn't want to live longer. It's everybody. Okay, and it's our job to break down the barriers to get them to want to come in. When they come in, let's show them how we can solve their problem, and let's have some decent boldness. Decent meaning we're friendly, we're courteous, we're respectful. Bold, if you don't ask, the answer is always no. Let's see if they want to get started with us. But we can't have stinking thinking. We can't just be looking at the negative. be looking for solutions, be in the solutions business, because they're out there. Number 3, 5 reasons your gym sales team isn't selling. They're not good storytellers. Here's what I mean, okay? What we are good at is talk, 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 tell, tell, tell. If we're not selling, it's talk, 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 tell, tell, tell. It's that basic feature dump. Here's this, here's this, here's this, here's this, here's this. That's not what people are looking for, okay? What folks want to know is, okay, great, there's feature. What's the benefit of that feature? How's that going to help me, accomplish what I'm looking to do? And then ultimately, how does that satisfy my powerful why? Does that get me off medication, help me fit into the wedding dress, help me, wear skinny jeans, whatever it is, okay? But ask open-ended questions. Learn to listen. Don't just go on talk, talk, tell mode. And in part, that's a little bit of training element in there, okay? Make sure we're training folks, okay? Make sure we're following up. One of the things that I like to do is after every sale, whether we make it or not, I want to sit down and I want to understand. If we didn't make it, hey, if that same situation presented itself again, that same person came in again, how would we handle it differently? Because if we're going to keep handling it the same way, we're going to keep having the same result. We have to make adjustments here. Number 4, on reasons our sales team isn't selling. We're too busy complaining about the marketing. We're too busy complaining about the marketing. So here's first things first, okay? If you're pointing a finger at somebody else, there's 3 more pointing back at you, right? There has to be an accountability. If you're a salesperson that's not selling, don't make it because of the owner. Don't make it because of the gym. Don't make it because of the price. Don't make it because of the marketing. Don't make it because of the competition. Make it because of you. Because that's the only thing you have control over. And if you're training folks, if we're responsible for that, let's train with that same mindset. Okay? We want to take responsibility. The only thing I have absolute 100% control over is me. Because I've had folks come to me in gyms and say, hey, Jim, can you make sure that I don't get any more of these walk-ins and I don't get any more of these phone inquiries and all that? Because they're disrupting to my day. I've got too much going on. They saw that as disrupting because they're doing such a good job of follow-up. They're doing such a good job of referrals, such a good job of the second sale, and they're organized and planned. They don't need all that other. Whereas the folks that usually complain about the marketing, they're dependent upon the phone ringing and folks coming in. Okay, and from a managerial standpoint, I call that, if we're not careful, we're being spoon-fed. If we're being spoon-fed with that, we're never going to produce, not really. And then if we are being spoon-fed, if that spoon-feeding stops, we don't have anything to fall back on. So, stop complaining about the marketing and let's do other things. What's our referrals look like? What's our follow-up look like? How about add-on sales? How about upgrade sales? There's a lot that we can do in there, okay? Be in the solutions business, okay? And then last on my list, the reason the sales team's not selling, they're not being led properly. They're not being led properly. Everybody needs guidance. Everybody needs it. We get guidance every step of the way. Let's make sure we're being that leader. Make sure we're directing them. I can tell you one club that I got involved with, and just giving the weekly meeting to them made all the difference because I gave a recap of what worked well, gave a recap of what didn't work so well, recap of how we're going to fix it. Okay, I gave the applause. Hey, who did a good job? We're going to celebrate success stories. We gave next steps. These meetings never took more than an hour, and it was amazing just by putting the process in place and having that kind of communication. What a difference it made. And then every time I saw them, one of the things that I would always do, I want to inspire. I want folks to want to do this. Okay. Every time they make a sale, I'd shake their hand. They could be number one and they've made a bunch of them and that's all we do is shake hands, or someone who really struggled. Doesn't matter. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. every time. Catch people doing something right. Make sure we're training them. Create an atmosphere that allows a motivated person to act. So 5 reasons your gym sales team isn't selling. Take a look at this. If you're in charge, this can make a difference. If you're one of those folks that's not selling, what adjustments can you make on your own, to get your production up? Take responsibility. Be accountable. Folks, my name's Jim Thomas. My company's Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here on the channel today. And if you've not yet done so, please take a moment and hit that subscribe button. We appreciate it. And then to learn more about me, learn more about my company, and how we can help take your business that next level, be sure to check out those links below. And then for you folks who are looking to open a new gym, you need funding, you have an existing gym, you need working capital, you're looking to acquire a gym, you need financing, we can help provide funding for up to $400,000 that is unsecured. There's no restrictions on use. Basic qualifications are a 680 credit score or better in all 3 credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, and a minimum income of $50,000 per year each of the 2 previous years. Check out the links below under financing and funding for more information on that and other programs to help take your business to that next level. And we look forward to seeing you all in that next video.